You seem bright. Not you.
Oh, good, because I've seen a lot of things.
And no one's ever told you seem bright.
That's one thing I've never been called.
Anyway, we like the fact that
I've been called smart, but usually there's a word after.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We like the fact that you're watching or listening to.
Wait a minute, hang on one second. Alec, for those Alec, smart Alec.
No,
people were
not buying it.
Oh no, the first time I ever heard it was smart Alec.
Was it really?
I remember it, yeah, because it was my mom.
It got better as time went on.
No, she got meaner. Go ahead.
So, if you're a regular watcher or listener to This Is True Really News, please remember to like, subscribe, and follow. That way you'll get updates when we put out new shows. And if you would please tell your friends, share with your friends. What? The man in the back with the hand up.
Do people actually want to know more?
Want to know what?
Well, you said they get updates. Who the hell wants to know more about this?
Well, no, that they get updates saying, hey, there's a new pile of drivel up.
Well, good. Because I'm trying to figure out what else I'd want.
Yeah, nothing really very important.
Yeah.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
I got two Scrooge is obviously real stories here.
Yeah, but we can't do that right away.
You got something for that?
Yeah, we have to.
Oh, that's right. You said we got something.
Yeah, we have to handle it because we only have two comments on the same show.
Okay.
And it was TiTR episode 291.
Mm-hmm.
And
one.
Yeah, we were talking about
that stuff.
Actual real names of people that were just insane.
No, the name thing with people.
Yes,
yeah.
That one. Yes. Patrick Reed, our man in Liverpool.
Flad
says, speaking of real names that perhaps shouldn't be, I went to university with Richard Head. Think about it.
Nope, don't have to very long. He's a big old Richard.
I always wanted to ask his parents how they knew.
See, I always want to look at, when you hear names like that, I would look at the parents and go, what the hell were you thinking?
Yeah. No.
It's his grandfather's name. I don't, that's worse.
Also from TiTR episode 291, Drew Combs, no relation.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, he has to be. Isn't he the nephew of Chris?
Yes, he's the nephew of Chris. And he says, let's see, you did that thing on high schoolers writing those crazy.
Oh, the weird answers to the tests.
The lines, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. The young fighter had a hungry look, the kind you get from not eating for a while. Ernest Hemingway, probably.
Most likely. I think I saw that quote. Hemingway said it on Facebook.
He was on the Dick Cavett show, I think, when he uttered it. So
the only thing I have in common with Hemingway is I saw where he's buried.
Oh, really? Well, I've said it was hot. So,
and it is hot.
Yeah.
He's at the Punch Bowl.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he is the Punch Bowl in Hawaii. It's National Cemetery.
Oh,
you
really?
know that?
I didn't know that.
It's weird when you get there.
Okay.
It's on Oahu if you want to visit it.
Okay.
It's as weird and as reverent as when you end up at the Arizona Memorial.
Oh, okay.
Here you're having fun and laughing, and big tour groups suddenly get very silent. And with that tender moment, let's wander off into stupid, shall we? Scrooge is real. 1. Gina Sheldon, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Is it Portsmouth or is it Portsmouth?
Portsmouth.
Okay, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. That means they drink port a lot, right?
By golly, you're hilarious.
Arrived home from Europe and opened her luggage. What? I've been taking foreign language classes. To find $3,000 worth of gifts missing. Oh, wait, I already did this one. Never mind. I'm serious.
Okay.
They never had the name in the other story.
Shoot. Fire off another one.
Okay, we'll start with Scrooge is real. In this story, Scrooge is a hyperactive rodent with a bushy tail.
Oh, a squirrel.
Thinking it has to be.
Yeah, okay. Gray, red, black, albino.
Well, somebody says squirrel, I start.
Oh, shiny.
The vendor who usually installs holiday lighting at Mears Park, St. Paul, Minnesota, declined to take the job this year after squirrels chewed through the wires last year. Leanne Labor, co-chair of the Friends of Mears Park, told the St. Paul Pioneer Press, our vendors reuse the lights. They can't afford to have the squirrels destroy them over and over again, she said.
Yeah.
So instead, this year, organizers used a projector with kaleidoscope-like moving images of snowflakes. Boy, that just so fits. St. Paul is the capital of Minnesota, which is quite possibly the snowflake capital of the Midwest.
Oh.
Is Illinois in the Midwest? Because they would win. People want to see the twinkly lights, Labor said. Well, we can't have twinkly lights. It was probably this or nothing. Proof once again that in Minnesota we have low taxes, great weather, but we can't have anything nice.
Wow, there's a couple of those things that just don't fit.
Pick it out. One of those things is not only one of those things is actually true. Really.
From Stressy Bessie on Twitter.
Huh?
From Stressy Bessie on Twitter.
Moo.
When talking about
that's Bossy, right? No, Bessie's the cow's name.
No, as well. Bessie and Bossy. When talking about our agendas for the day, I told my 5-year-old I was a bit nervous about a meeting. He said, Mama, I'm nervous all the time. I know what to do. So, friends, here's all the advice he could fit into the drive to school. Are you sitting down?
Carry on.
5-year-old wisdom. Number 1, you got to say your affirmations in your mouth and in your heart. You say, I am brave of this meeting. I am loved. I smell good. And you can say 5 or 3 or 10 until you know it.
5 or 3 or 10. 5 or 3 or hey, I know.
I like this kid.
So far, I'm just trying to. Did you know what affirmation meant when you were a 5th grader?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
2.
Did they have them when we were 5th graders?
Well, I'm sure they had them for smarter people.
That could be.
Number 2, you got to walk big. You got to mean it, like Dolly on a dinosaur, because you got it.
Okay.
3, never put a skunk on a bus.
This is just naturally good advice and fine common sense. I think Thomas Paine wrote about that.
Number 4, think about the donuts of your day. Even if you cry a little, you can think about potato chips. I'm guessing he's thinking happy places.
I never cry when I think about donuts.
I almost never do.
My doctor kind of winces, but.
Number 5, you got to take a deep breath and you got to do it again. Okay, I get that. Nice job. Number 6, even if it's a yucky day, you can get a hug.
Copy that.
And an extra addition from the later that afternoon. Don't get distracted, and your feet will stay on the sidewalk and not too full of snow.
Oh, my children could.
Your turn.
My kids grew up around softball diamonds a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And we let them play as long as they weren't being stupid.
Yep.
And Dennis Frank, who was the sponsor of one of the teams watching, you know what I like about you and your kids? What? You play softball. Your wife plays softball. You coach the softball. And the kids are over digging in the dirt and no one gets yelled at.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd honestly be digging in the dirt with them, but I
got to pay attention.
That was more or less. Is it Pinellas County or Pinellas County, Florida?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well,
it's
in a
Florida.
county in Ellas County, Florida. Sheriff's deputies, you know it's never good when sheriff's deputies are involved. Stopped the car at 4 a.m.
Was there a Florida man in it?
Oh, it doesn't say, but I'll bet he was. 4 a.m. driving without lights on.
Ah,
it's from the smoking gun. It's got to be true. Because it is. They arrested the 27-year-old driver, Darius Owens, for DUI and possession of marijuana. But the real payoff came when they searched the car and a passenger, Patrick Florence. Under the 34-year-old seat, they found, are you ready? A gun.
Mm-hmm.
Wrapped around his penis. They discovered baggies holding methamphetamine and cocaine. And I'm still back at how did he get a gun? Was it made of rubber?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it was one of those tiny ones.
Just
Oh, I can't win.
let's just hope it wasn't like, the full size Glock. Florence, who if it's a Glock 19, it's going to be one of those like, wow. Florence, who has oddly enough, Florence has many felony convictions.
Really?
I can't
What's
imagine.
he doing with a firearm?
He denied that the drugs were his.
What about the gun?
But he wouldn't say who they belonged to. The first of so many questions would be, son, you're a felon.
You're not supposed
I
to have
believe
the
a
gun.
convicted felon.
Yeah. So
No heavy the firearm.
you
Gun
can't,
bad.
You can't hold it for somebody else.
Prison coming.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.